Why do you think there are so many female nudes in museums?
Well, throughout history, women have been objectified as sexual objects, and I definitely think that's a huge part of it. And also, men probably are afraid to show their bits. I think women are more secure with themselves and more, they're beautiful, so maybe that's why. I can't answer.
Name a woman artist who has influenced your work.
Well, influenced me, an artist that I really feel is an amazing person is Georgia O'Keeffe. She wasn't afraid to break boundaries and blow up her artwork, make it really big, make it powerful. It's been, sexualized in a way, what her subject matter was, but I think she was her own person, and I admire her for that.
Do you feel that artwork that uses fabric or collage should be labeled as craft opposed to fine art?
I do think it's fine art. Anything that you use your hands to create, that you let your creativity show through, whatever media you use, I think should be considered art. And I really think fabric and fiber art is beautiful. I've seen some amazing fiber art, so.
Wow. Well, thinking about my art history classes, there were just most of the men that were famous master painters. It was typical that they would paint and sleep with their nudes, and that's been always an accepted form as opposed to the male nudes, which for some reason the male body is not considered to be beautiful, but I think that really needs a change.
So would you like to see more males nude?
Definitely.
Name a woman artist who has influenced your work.
I would say that Frida Kahlo, probably because of her surreal art and the periods of time when she suffered greatly physically. She suffered, and I think women suffer greatly physically and emotionally. And so I think she's a great influence. I really wasn't taught a lot about female artists in undergrad or grad school.
Yeah. Do you feel that artwork that uses fabric or collage should be labeled as craft as opposed to fine art?
Okay. I really think it depends on how they use it. Okay. I think that women do sort of need to step out of this soft, fuzzy thing that they do and
into this.
This is sort of this is kind of kitschy also, but it's bizarre enough maybe that it will be, considered fine art. But sometimes I think women do kind of get stuck in their gender roles, and with crocheting and knitting, like do something like that makes you think, right?
Who is your favorite female artist?
That would be difficult for me to say because there are so many female artists that have been an influence on me. Louise Nevelson to start with, Georgia O'Keeffe, Susan Rothenberg, Deborah Butterworth, and those are the ones that are leaping to the tip of my brain. I'm sure there are very many others, but those were my main people.
Why do you think that there's so many nude women in art?
Because there are very many more male painters, and they are interested in the female nude, in addition to the fact that they had their female models. So, they wouldn't be painting naked men because it would be absolutely of no interest to them.
Do you think female art is worth less than male?
It's possible that women get less money for their art than men, just like the pay and the workload. However, I think women's art is definitely valid, and it is equal. Indeed. So,
who is your favorite female artist?
That's Georgia O'Keeffe. I guess I don't even have to think about it. I just love her. I adore her. I love her sensuality. I love the way she paints. I love her deep thoughts, although I don't know them. I just love her.
Do you think that female art is worth less than males?
Absolutely not. We're just actually worth higher. I mean, I don't think